Once upon a time, deep in a forest, there lived a little frog. One day he was hopping around when he saw an enormous ox taking a drink from a nearby lake. "Wow," he said. "I've never seen such a big creature before. I gotta tell my mom. She'll be so happy to hear about this." So he hopped home as fast as he could and exclaimed, "Mom, you won't believe this, but I just saw the biggest creature in the world. It was huge, bigger than anything I've ever seen before." His mom, who was sitting on a lily pad, raised an eyebrow and asked, "Bigger than me?" The little frog puffed out his chest and said, "Was it this big?" "Oh no, way bigger," said the young frog. And with that, he began to puff himself up like a balloon. He puffed and puffed until pop, he burst, and the other frogs surrounding him gasped in surprise. A moment of silence passed between them, and then one of the frogs said, "Well, I guess that shows how big the ox was." Another frog piped up, "Yeah, but maybe we don't need to be bigger than an ox to be happy. Being smaller has its perks too. For example, we can fit into much smaller spaces. We don't need to drink as much water as an ox, and we can hop really far." The little frog, who had just popped out of his skin, sighed and said, "Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe I got too caught up in wanting to be bigger. I mean, just imagine how much bigger your family would be if you were as big as an ox." "Yeah, but being bigger doesn't mean being better," said the wise old frog. "Look at that ox. Do you really want to be so big and clumsy? I think being a little frog is pretty great." And the young frog thought about this for a moment. Then he looked at his reflection in the lake and smiled. Maybe being a little frog wasn't so bad after all.